Hey, all you office jockeys out there and you desk-bound people locked in chairs, get your hip flexor mobility going. Hey, and here she goes, just like Timsy did a little while ago, a couple of months actually, and you're trying to stretch your hips, you're trying to do the right thing. Meanwhile, you're stretching your guts and those actual hip flexors not getting much done at all. All right, sack it off, stop it. You're never going to do this in a dress. You're never going to do this in your chinos, which you bought from Lululemon maybe. All right. Really simple strategies, and what we got to do is focus on isolating the hip flexors just as we isolated the hamstrings in the last video. And again, weak muscles are tight muscles, so we need to make these things strong so that they get a bit of range in them. All right, you cool with that? Okay, on your feet. So you've got a chair, you've got a desk, you've got a box. All right, get that into play and use it because it makes it really simple. You don't have to kneel, you don't have to be too fancy. Let's not do that. We're going to put one foot up on the box on the chair, okay? And the big thing you're going to focus on is this bone. And this bone can tilt forward and you stick your tummy out. And this bone on the front of the hips can tilt backwards and you zip your belly button in. Now that's where we need to be because the origin needs to get away from the insertion, which is down the thighs here. So this bone backwards, all right, the front of the hip to get more length down the thigh. And then once you're in that position, keeping that belly button drawn in, you can then do a slight rock forward. Pause there, no further, okay? We want length down there. You can bend the insertion points are down on the knees. You can have a little bit more length pulled in, keep that tuck, squeeze that glute. They're all related. You can add a little rotation into it because some of the hip flexors attach up into your guts here and you get a nice bit of length and pull in that anterior chain, okay? The point that really gets stuck and stiff from sitting, that's where we need the length to happen, all right? So you're moving in and out of these ranges of motion. You're squeezing the muscles around the system so that they lengthen, relax, lengthen, relax. That's the way you're going to improve your mobility, not just holding stretches, not just foam rolling. It's all about moving and moving well, all right? Make sure you get that right. You'll be happy as Larry or Frankie for this matter.